How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Said, and welcome back to another episode of the Lotharingian Legacy in European Renaissance 4, playing with the Emperor expansion. The Emperor expansion is out now, and as of the time of recording this, I have had a chance to see some people's feedback. People, I think, have a lot of rightful, criticisms of the patch balance-wise. And I think I saw someone, we're gonna get going here in a second, but I think I saw someone on Reddit put it a pretty good way, which is, if you still haven't bought this, and you're kind of thinking about whether or not you want to buy the expansion. Someone put it in a way that I think was pretty good, which is that this is one of the best expansions content-wise, and I kind of agree with that. But balance-wise, it's a little off. But yeah. So hopefully everyone's having fun, though. I've definitely been having fun, even if I do think there needs to be some balancing changes. I definitely agree with that. So yeah, this is going to be a short recording session as we get going here. It's a new day, and I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. We're getting pretty close. I already looked around before I started the recording a little bit. We're getting pretty close. I think, in fact, we are going to have... I think we have enough. The 25 out of... or 24 out of 25. Once Cologne finishes, that will be 25. And I think Aachen and Lorraine might count, too. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. I think Aachen definitely would count for both of those criteria. Definitely going to try to vassalize Aachen. They're just too big. I cannot do it forcefully. So I think that means that the last war we really need to do is before forming Lotharingia. Obviously, we're going to be doing wars after that. I think the last one we need to do is Lorraine, who is again part of Provence, really, but. Naples, you're a good ally still. Yeah, I'll keep you longer. I've noticed Naples has become a serene republic many times in the past couple campaigns I've done. There must be some sort of event or something. It can't just be happenstance. I don't know what the event is, but I know Naples has been reworked a lot, and now it's like there's events for other people to get PUs over them. There's events for them to break free from the Aragon one. So I mean, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of how Naples was in real life, right? Like it flipped back and forth between the HRE and then to France and then to Aragon and then etc. So we're gonna go and get started here. Obviously, we do have a bit aggressive expansion, which is why I'm kind of waiting here a second. I'm not gonna go to war right away. Yeah, I'd rather avoid another coalition war. Let's see. So Spain is guaranteeing both France and Provence, which is extremely annoying. Either way. So the problem with Aachen was that, yeah, we already maxed out our relations, and there's not much else we can do for that right now. But that's okay. Now that we're allied to them, that our aggressive expansion with them will start to plummet. Well, it'll go at the same pace as everyone else, but aggressive expansion goes up a lot slower with your allies than with other people. So, the idea is over time it'll get better, and then we will just annex them and be fine. Let's see. I just checked. Do we have any ideas? We have humanist ideas. Okay. In that case, we're making enough money that I feel like we should probably just hire a better dude here. We don't have anything to convert still. Yeah, man. Okay. This is a good reformation. We have some stuff we'll have to convert as we conquer more, but whatever. That's not a big deal. Yeah, you're level 1. Let's go for a level 3 half price for prestige. Not bad. Not bad. Prestige is not really super important, but it means that we're basically going to be trending towards 100 at all times. That's pretty good. That's right, Baden. We were trying to vassalize Baden, and we did. Okay, good. I forgot that we were able to do that. Yeah, and we were looking to feed them back their cores from Austria here. Still would love to ally Burgundy's allied to Ottoman rival Russia. I could break that real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we still haven't gotten that PU over Savoy that I've been kind of fishing for the whole game. That sucks. Alright, let's see. Either way, this is certainly going a lot better now than it was a couple sessions ago. The fact that we're making 80 a month with everything up is a really good sign. Like, really, really good. In fact, I'm going to even do another stack, because we could use it, and yeah. Let's see. What idea group are we going to take next? Because we're getting a little close. 22, I think, is when we get. Yeah, 22 is our next one. We have 2 military, 2 admin. We should definitely take either espionage or diplomatic. And at this point in the game, espionage is not as useful for the aggressive expansion, and diplomatic is definitely more useful. Especially, I haven't mentioned it, but we are emperor. Don't forget that we are emperor. Not that we're really doing much with it, but you know, we're using it to our advantage, and that's fine. I mean, that's a good way to use it, honestly. Here, let's see. What is our air looking like? A 3-3-1. I'm gonna yeet them out of there and try to up our legitimacy, and then maybe spawn one in. This is a new button that they added. Right, you can introduce a new heir for 20 legitimacy and 20 prestige, which is pretty reasonable, I think. But and you have to be above 90 to do it, which is why I pumped it up. But I mean, if we don't have an imminent personal union, I don't think we really need to. And then we still have extra, so here, I'll go ahead and go, like, just develop some land. I mean, getting extra manpower developed is not a bad thing ever, so, let's see. In fact, we should probably try to get more manpower anyways, because that is one of our limiting factors. We haven't really hit the bottom of the barrel. But still, man, Lorraine just has not had a good time this campaign. They've constantly had rebels. I'm pretty sure if you went back and like looked for like most of the campaign, they've had rebels that can't even siege them. So they've just been sitting there. Alright, that's pretty good. So, alright, let's see. If we do a war with Provence, the problem is I think that Spain will defend them, won't they? It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, and Naples is a defender of the Reformed faith. I keep forgetting that. Gosh darn it. Commonwealth, it looks like, is no longer defender of the faith here. They were before. See, I'd really love to get a personal union over you, Savoy, but... Come on, Savoy, why are you allied to Brittany? Can I please break that? I actually can. Wow, okay, I'm actually surprised. And normally a bigger ally like Savoy isn't going to. But we have a lot of trust with them and stuff, so... now would be the Knights and Trent. That is actually pretty reasonable. Unfortunately, we probably still shouldn't because of the whole aggressive expansion thing. But, I don't know, dude. I mean, maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it. Let's see. Improved relations is max still. Yeah. I guess because I have automatic ones. Sweden, man, your dynasty's strong. Oh no, that's a regent, so we might have a chance. I'm gonna take some of my coffee real quick. Give me one moment. Okay, Diplo rep guy seems pretty good. Yeah, we do have the. You know what? Here, let's just take this, and then we can wait 7 years. A 144 is definitely better than a 331, right? Especially because at this point in the game, well, we do have an admin idea group, but once we're done with that, you start to have a lot of extra admin in my experience and not really have issues with it. Oh god, someone was at... That doesn't matter, it's fine, it's not a big deal. Utrecht, I could probably get this at this point. You know what, let's do that. 50 admin is pretty good reward. Yeah, that's... But they're 3 stacks? Okay, that's a little anticlimactic. You know what? If I improve relations with them, I bet they will accept. Alright. What about our navy? Obviously, our navy is doing fine, but like if we're eventually going to be fighting Britain and others, we probably want to up our navy a bit, you know? Yeah, so we'll start. Let's see. So we have Baden again. We have who is the former emperor, by the way. That's pretty great. We have humiliated them. You're allied with Dorman. Alright, TBH, 2B TBH. I think we will have to declare for this. That's not a big deal. Like, we could easily win this. Really, with Dortmund. Okay. Not gonna bother eating Dortmund yet. They're just too much aggressive expansion. So instead, but I will, you know, smash them up. Wait a minute. Venice just joined the HRE, or were they already a part? They might have been a part in this campaign. I've kind of gotten my campaigns mixed up. Milan is not, but Venice and Savoy are. Savoy's an elector, after all, so. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do this real quick. I don't really care about my navies being out of port. I'm not too worried about them. I do like how stuff goes through instantly now. It all resolves before the before you know it's on pause at all. I do think so. I said at the beginning of this episode, I do agree that I think the balance is has been a little thrown off in this patch. Not in like a unfixable way, not in an unplayable way, but it has been a little thrown off probably where it should be, right? But at the same time, the quality of life features that this patch added are unparalleled as far as I can remember. Like, in terms of, I'm pretty sure most of the quality of life stuff that I'm thinking of is like free too. I don't think it would be part of the paid expansion. Like the buttons here, the core all button, the fact that everything resolves when you send an offer, stuff like that. Like those quality of life features, they add up and become something pretty good. Like it definitely adds to the value of this patch. Not necessarily the product, the paid product, right? But at least the patch definitely feels a lot better as a result. Alright, so here's what we do. Not gonna be able to do that. Fine. Just take this, I don't know, war reps and maybe, and if you can, whatever ones they are willing to give up. Okay, fine, just take it. Their cores, I guess their cores aren't going to go anyway, anyways, because it's a Dutch, so that's fine. I didn't even check the coalition, by the way. Should be fine. Alright. Cool. Yeah, and that's actually nice because now we have completely consolidated the Low Countries, except for, I guess, Loon right there. But still, we're getting pretty close to that. Alright, let's see if we can get you up, get your opinion up a bit. I think we might be able to. This is a good thing to do while we're kind of waiting here, you know, like work on other things like this. Yeah, there definitely are other things I could have been doing here, as you're seeing. Alright, unfortunately, I would enforce religious unity, except we can't, and also it reduces their opinion of us by a lot. So it would not be worth it either. Anyways, if we had the Imperial Grace thing, we could do that. I mean, what about this? Could we do like this? And I don't think you get Imperial Authority from adding provinces to the Empire anymore, though, so I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, no. Let's see. We influence them now, and we could. A lot of mercenary companies became available. Not sure why, but you know, cool. It must have to do with like some border changing. Like maybe did Russia like get some border, and now we border a new area in our area or in our continent. I don't know. Oh, they also added a new map mode, by the way. Just if we're already going over kind of like changes and stuff. They added a subcontinents map mode. I still, like, it's cool, right? This is a cool map mode. It's cool. It gives you some goals to go for, and I'm sure they have some missions that now deal with this. But they already had the subcontinents, though. And it's still kind of confusing because the subcontinents don't actually mean anything when it comes to continents, as far as the game, because their subcontinents, as far as I know, doesn't have any mechanics tied to it. Continents do. Like, for instance, if your capital is in one continent, you can't. What is it? Like, you can't, well, for one thing, you can't, like, charter companies in charter zones if you're on the same continent as it. So, for instance, it doesn't really matter too much, but it does matter when you're talking about Asia versus Europe. So, like, Europe, and then this is Persia subcontinent, but still Europe. It's still Europe up in here in Georgia, and then as soon as you get to Armenia, it's Asia. And I'm kind of like, why? And also, why wouldn't they represent that somewhere? Like, there should be a continents map mode that actually shows you where, because like Anatolia is considered Europe until it becomes Asia right around Syria. So, most of the time it isn't an issue, right? But like, you know, the subcontinents don't really line up. None of the map modes really line up with like, or they don't really show what is considered like Asia versus Oceania, etc. So again, it's mostly just a big deal right around here where Europe and Asia meet. But this one, actually, the Tartary one does actually show the right border between Europe and Asia. But anyways, not a big deal. Not a big deal. And it's cool to have more map modes. I'm fine with that. I mean, if you're playing this game and you don't like maps, what are you doing? But yeah, here, I'm going to take another sip of my coffee. Okay. So, I mean, so we could have almost certainly beat Spain in a war. I just don't really feel like it. Maybe what we do is we go to war with France. Spain will be called in. And here, let's do this. Let's try something clever. Because I don't feel like waiting around anymore. So, what we'll do is yeah, let's see if this will work. Alright, yeah, we permaclaims here, so we're good on that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to declare on France. Not really be aiming to take much, just try to get Spain caught up in a war. And then we declare on Lorraine. That's my goal. We could also, Nuremberg will be in it, and that'll be nice, because we can at least convert them forcefully, so we'll get some benefit out of it beyond this. Not going to call anyone else in, no. Nemours or Reims? Reims, probably, although I don't think, again, we're going to be doing much here. Okay, let's move you in here. These guys are just going to be on the defensive. More than anything else, and since we're the Emperor, we get access everywhere. Oh, I should be hiring new generals with my military power. Absolutely, I don't know why I didn't think of that before. There you go, I should catch them. Those guys will be wiped out. Beautiful. Alright, bombarding this one would be good, so we have a choke point on both sides. That'd be nice. Babe Ruth. I know that's not what it's... No, that's not how it's pronounced. Don't worry. I'm just teasing. Okay. I'm just yanking your chain. Where does that expression come from? European traders in China. Spain. You're in China? I actually... So for those of you who haven't seen it, in one of my recent campaigns... Japanese South China. Yo. That's interesting. In one of my recent campaigns, I can't remember which one it was. Which one was it? It was, it was my multiplayer game I was doing with one of my buddies recently in the last patch. I was playing as Timurids into Mughals, and he was playing the Ottomans. And in that game, we had France conquer literally like 2/3 of China. Like all of eastern China was owned by France. And that was crazy. I've never seen the AI do anything like that before. I doubt I'll see them do it since. I don't know. It was very strange. I was like, how though? How did they have enough admin? How did they manage to do this? But yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're going to come over here. That one is, there's no reason not to do that one, yeah. Try to lure them in. This is another thing people have noticed. They've said that stacks just sit around. I have noticed this a few times. Oh, they're waiting for a navy, though. This is different. Okay. But, yeah. This war might last a little longer than I expected, seeing as they don't have a fort here or anything. Let's see. Let's take you... No, don't go that way. Go this way. Alright, there we go. Let's come up here. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, look at this. We are going to be coronated. We are, yeah, that's right. We have a long Regency Council ahead of us, boys. That's unfortunate. That's the risk of revoking your heirs or whatever. That is the risk. So, alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just get going with this war here. Alright. Spain is still not really doing anything here, so I'm not really gonna sweat it yet. Yeah, let me take a sip of my coffee. Yeah, so the plan is going to be attack Provence, Provence-Alpes, Switzerland, Portugal, Tuscany, Lubeck. Switzerland, Portugal. None of those really worry too much. Portugal is probably the strongest. Tuscany is going to be a little annoying, but I'll call in my allies, right? That's kind of the point. Is that we'll peace out with this one right after that one is declared, and thus we can use our allies in that one. Alright, let's come down here. Good siege, good stuff. Good stuff. Don't really even want much, you know, so like we could just revoke their guarantee and not really be at risk. But no, I'd rather just make sure we get it. And yeah. Baden, rip. Rest in pieces, Baden. Alright, it probably will be easier to get war score here than wait for a war score against France directly. So it's probably best to just do this as we're doing it. Are you gonna come fight me? No. Where are you going? We won the siege of Valencia. Good. And we won the siege of Toledo. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, probably shouldn't do that anyways. What if we just take one? Yeah, we could take one. We could take Reims back. Yeah, it's been a while since we lost it, and now we're finally reclaiming what was rightfully ours. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we can do. Don't want to really fight you there, but here, we can trap you. Really? Okay, I'll take that battle. It's mountains, right? Not the greatest for us, but well, we should be able to win either way. We can just overpower them with numbers, and I'm fine to do that. You're probably not retreating far. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're retreating this way, we have you hemmed in. You gotta be retreating somewhere close by. Okay, culture conversion done. Nice. A little further this time. Maybe to Badajoz? Badajoz it is. You know what? Let's hire another general. That'll work. Fire is good at this point in the game, so that works. Good general. Alright, and where are you going? If I had to guess, you're going back this way, to Murcia or something like that. La Mancha. Okay. Uh-huh. There we go. Now we got the stack wipe. Beautiful. Yeah, no, I mean, this is going pretty well, obviously, but tell you what, we're gonna go and wrap up this episode here, so thank you guys for watching. Please go and leave a like and subscribe for more if you've enjoyed. Thank you for all the support on the series. It does mean a lot to me that a lot of you seem to be enjoying this series a lot and commenting with your suggestions and your advice and stuff, which is definitely helpful. I'm not an expert at this game, which is kind of funny seeing as I have over 2,000 hours, but these games take a lot of time to really master. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.